Okay, so this is the first ever live. Hi guys. Many of you are asking, di ba? May nagtatanong. So I think you cannot go live over your phone if less than 100 subscribers, di ba? But if you reach 100 subscribers, pwede kang mag-live, pero sa computer. Hi! So, super excited. Hi to my viewer, the number one viewer. I don't know, I'm still trying to, what's that one? I'm trying to just practice for now. That's why we have everything random. So, welcome to the terrific teaching tips. Let me see how it goes. So you can't go live using your phone. So that's a tip number one. Let me share. Okay. So again, I am just trying to check this out. Hello sa mga subscribers. Grabing sarap pala ng feeling, no? I know we all have experienced the same thing. There we go. As what I said, I was still from the kitchen. Do you guys hear me? I'm not using microphone. So I don't know if how to say that. If nakikita, I don't know. I'm still trying to check YouTube live. So again, some people are wondering, pwede na bang mag-live pag 100 subscribers? And yes, I would confirm it now that you can, but maybe not through your phone. Kasi kanina bala ko sa cellphone lang. Kasi cellphone ko buhay pa. So sa cellphone lang sana ako magla-live. But then it says you cannot. So I switched to computer. So again, welcome everybody. This is Teriz, a journey for us. Thank you sa mga naging loyal subscribers. And hirapan ako, pero darating din pala tayo dun. So, basically, it's gonna be about teaching. If you have questions, I don't know if you will leave comments and I would see it. But the talk for tonight is about terrific teaching tips. But before you continue, please check out Teachers Learning Guild in Action and vote for entry number 4. Yeah, I've showcased there the College Best Laswa and Puso ng Saging Torta or Patty. So I might need, or not might, but I do need your little support. Sayang naman kasi yung di ba, yung pinagod namin. Kung lang magla-like sa video, kawawa naman ako. But anyway, thank you sa mga naging, sa mga nag-like, nag-hearts, at nag-share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Terrific teaching tips. Um, first question that people would ask me, how do you do it? Or, wow, are you teaching? You know, ayun, nakikita ko yung comments. Hello to Bea. Thanks for sharing. And if you have a question, now is the time to ask. Terrific teaching tips. I know sometimes we don't have enough time during our lunch break. So we're gonna todo na to all right? But anyway, I will share a few stories about it if people would know, oh my gosh, you've been teaching that long? Yeah, why not? I think I really found uh, not just comfort, because until now I'm still not very comfortable with what I do, but I think you found a niche at the same time. Yung parang, you found it very fulfilling at the end of the day. So I think teaching is definitely, it has been proven. I've been teaching for 13 years. People will ask me, what's your secret? I think your willingness, enthusiasm for what you do or to what you do. Because pag wala nun, I'm sorry, I will have to speak Tagalog from time to time kasi um, basically I got more Filipino subscribers, so I definitely want to address more to them. So, yun po. Oo, I think we all know that very well that if you don't have enthusiasm, talagang hindi mo magagawa yung mga bagay in a long, long time. But then, um, so basically it's not a cliche answer kasi not everyone loves to go to work every day. Um, which I'm very honest na so far, hindi ko pa nararamdaman yun. So, people ask me, saan ka kumukuha ng reason to go? I mean, to go to work. I don't know. I love seeing the students. I love seeing them every day. I love seeing their progress and guide them or help them if they need to, if they need some help. So, siguro yun yung sikreto sa pagtuturo. So that's my first terrific tip. Have that enthusiasm with you. Give yourself a time to check, like self-check. Do you really want to do this? If your answer is yes, then let's go to terrific teaching tip number 2. If your answer is no, maybe we will wait for the next slide. Right. Question as well, very basic. What's your classroom management style? Um, I think I would always tell it during an interview or, kahit advising others since before, that I follow a very friendly and strict approach, which I know many of your teachers know what that means. And I think until now, it's one of the most effective tools na pwede nating tawag doon, i-follow, no, hindi i-follow, i-implement, ayun, i-implement sa classroom, and it's very, very important. Hello to my sister, Scotland. Thank you so much. What is your question? Teaching art for what? I'm sorry, I cannot really read. Back to our shoulders. Right. Exactly. To all the teachers out there na pagdaanan ng coronavirus ng mga challenges, give yourself a tap. Good job. Good job. So terrific teaching tip number 2, I follow strict and friendly approach. And definitely the kids would love it, right? Because the kids are very adept So technically, they will challenge us. They will give it. They will test us, right? We all know that. And if you easily give in, you know exactly what it's gonna result to sa utak nila. So, oo, parang strict lang talaga ako sa class, pero masaya naman. Masaya talaga. Minsan umuwi ako sa bahay na tawang-tawa ako dahil despite nga sa pagiging strict mo, just to make sure they're doing their task and following what's best for them, at the end of the day, may moments pa rin kami na pagtatawanan. I want to ask if I am heard clearly because I don't have mic. Maybe I'm gonna turn off the fan and see how it goes. Yeah, strict and friendly approach is my tip number 2. Number 3, how do you come up with with your lesson plan? For me, lesson plan is something very personal. Not personal that I can't share. I mean personalized because each class, even sometimes each student in the class, kailangan iba yung nakaplan mo sa kanya, sa estudyante. Feeling ko kasi if we will stick to one every day, kawawa naman yung ibang students na hindi nakaka-adapt sa teaching strategies na yun. So, and I know many of you teachers alam na to, di ba? So even me, I do it that way. That my lesson plan is a guide, but it's not very structured to that. It's just a guide, but at the same time, if I have to, change last minute or on the spot, I need to change something during the class, then I do execute that. And I know alam niyo na rin yan, di ba? Same thing. So, cheers. High five. Pagpareho tayo ng style. Lesson plan is a guide, technically for, topics that you will tackle the entire week or the entire month. But for me, delivering what I have planned in the class every day, they do change. Not that I want to, sometimes because I want to, but then most of the times because I have to change. So that, loud and clear teacher. Thank you, Bea. Okay, so that's the thing. Hindi lang sa pagluluto ang creativity. Kahit sa teaching din, nandun talaga yung creativity. For the sake of the students, most of the times. And it should be always for the sake of the kids, of the students. Again, to those who have just joined, I am giving this first ever live, and I am calling it as a terrific teaching tips. And this is going to be our topic for this week. For this week, I just said Mondays, right? But then we will see if there will be next schedule. I'll definitely let you know. But I'm focusing with teaching tips because this live is also connected to my Facebook pages, Pinoy Teachers Worldwide, as as my way to give credit to all hardworking Filipinos and non-Filipino teachers all around the world. So that was my third teaching tips. Third teaching tip. Number 4, how do you manage to stay on track the entire day? I already learned from before. Like I did not give myself as well previous years of my teaching career, especially nung mga baguhan pa lang. We opted to really, ano ba yung tawag doon? Buhos buhay ba? Buhos buhay. Buhos buhay. Yung minsan yung break mo, snacks break mo, you are not even giving that to yourself. I was a victim of that, and I know we all were. And if you are still a victim of that right now, my teaching tip number 4 is for you. Number 4 is give yourself a break. You need to step out from your classroom at least. And technically, definitely give yourself a pause because you will ended up definitely very exhausted and mawawalan ka na ng gana. So I think find a balance in your daily schedule. I know lahat naman tayo, hindi naman siguro require. So, hindi tayo require naman na sa classroom, di ba? So, pwede ka namang lumabas. Pwedeng lumabas. Hi, Kim Chu. Pwedeng lumabas. Oh my gosh, that's out of nowhere. But tama naman, pwede kaming lumabas, ang mga teachers pwedeng lumabas, lalo na pag lunch break. And if you are in doubt kung pwede kang lumabas, please ask your bosses, principals. And I bet they would definitely tell you, of course, right? My fifth teaching tip is how creative you can become, or how creative are you with your projects and activities. Whew. I really remembered before when we were taught, nung mga siguro grade 4, we were really taught to be very resourceful while I was at 4th grade, or nung mga elementary days pa. So being resourceful dahil nga limited yung resources. Public schools, Philippines, of course, we got limited resources. So we were encouraged talaga to be resourceful with whatever you do. So siguro, going back, pag nakikita ko yung sarili ko ngayon, if I'm bringing stuff from home, which is things for recycling, toilet, tissue rolls, right? Boxes, yung mga Pringles containers, chips cans containers, lahat talaga yun ay naidadala ko sa school kahit wala ka minsan project. And technically, I would come up with something. Reason because yun nga, maybe it sounds so cliche or it's so madrama or I don't know, but you know me, ang hirap i-fake ng mga vlog na to kasi kita nyo naman, I'm very madaldal, di ba? So mahirap magsalita ng hindi totoo kasi mahirap alalahanin, di ba? So yes, I do bring all those stuff from boxes to papers to even cloth sometimes. Yung mga sira ng pillowcases, I brought that before kasi gagawin ko siyang mga, ang tawag doon, yung Chinese jackstone, tama ba? Pero nung nag-OFW na, hindi na Chinese jackstone ang tawag doon. Ang tawag natin doon is toss, beanbag. Beanbag toss. So beanbag. So we can use those used clothes na magaganda pa yung tela as our beanbags. Just buy some beans, tahi, you tahi around, and my goodness, preschoolers love those, right? I do as well. So from those, and I think it's a good behavior or attitude na maipapas natin sa mga estudyante, knowing these days, many of the students, if we will have projects, they would automatically say, oh, teacher, I can buy that, I bring it tomorrow. But then I always encourage them to, no, let's bring this stuff. Because other than we're saving money, it teaches them something very worthwhile about life, if not now, later. Diba? So that's teaching tip number 4. And teaching tip number 5. Mali. Parang 4 na yan. Alright, my last teaching tip for today's terrific teaching tip is how do you manage everything? Teaching, online stuff, blogging, family, yourself. Yeah, I think recently, of course, I got few reminders from people. All right, dahan, because definitely I prioritize my family. And I'm very appreciative sa kanila because nga naiintindihan nila for now. For now, sana ay tuloy-tuloy. But definitely, yes. I take down notes with everything I need to do. So siguro, yun yung nakakatulong. Paano ko shuffle or na ano yung mga and balance how I juggle things on my plate. Um, yeah, so basically for our terrific teaching tips YouTube live, I was planning to do it every Monday, and I was planning to do it one topic every week. But then if it is just a Monday, then we only have one day or one live for one topic. But then it depends on your feedback, guys. Again, this is definitely a testing, a trial, kung paano nga ba ang YouTube live, di ba? So I'm very happy that I am able to be live or to be on live on YouTube. Kasi nga, we all know what people are aiming for YouTube. At the very beginning when I created this channel that was 4 years back, wala naman tayong ka-idea, di ba? Aminin na natin, sinong may idea? Wala, ako wala. So recently, parang naano ka talaga, na-intriga ka na with everything. When I started my blog, www.journeyforus.com, it opened my mind to everything. So the reason why I'm making this channel more active because yeah, I think there are some good stuff that I would love to share. And if it's gonna come back later in favor of me or yeah, in me, I would definitely be very grateful. But again, since 2015 pa ako, wala naman akong pakinga sa mga nagla-likes at the watch or subscribe. But I think this is gonna be the start of a big bang again because other than it's fun, we all do know why. That's why I'm encouraging you all as well to give it a try. Try nyo, and if you have questions kung paano nag-start, paano magsimula, and everything, definitely leave a comment down there para maisa-isa. Kasi madami siyang eklavush-klavush. I was actually, of course, waiting if you guys have questions about teaching, but then, yeah, I will stay for a little while. That's what I would love to discuss as my first 5 terrific teaching tips. And other than that, I am inviting you to visit Teachers Learning Guild Action in Cambodia Facebook page and like entry number 4. I showcase there a very nice meal for all of you. The video wasn't really showing the steps, the exact steps of how I cooked that one. And if you are a reader and not a viewer, there is an attached blog for that. There's an attached blog, like a B, to the vlog with a V. You guys get it. So if there's a B, there's a V. All right? So, ayun. Check muna yung blog and then yung vlog or pwede na rin na yung vlog at yung blog. Again, Teachers Learning Guild in Action in Cambodia. That is the Facebook page. Again, entry number 4. So we will be. Thank you to those who are watching still. And again, to all the teachers out there, if you're having a little challenges or a little challenge or difficulty, you never know. You never know. I may be able to share a little of my teaching experience to you all. So let's keep the positivity, everybody. Let's share good vibes and big hugs, big virtual hugs. Don't forget, sabi ko, I will never say this, pero alam nyo na yun. I-subscribe nyo na. Okay? Ayoko na, don't forget to So, ayun. I like na lang and give me the puso ng saging or ng puso ng YouTube or ng puso ng Facebook. Thank you guys for being here and for always supporting the Teriz, that journey for us. Have a good night and it's time to meet to pack my lunch for tomorrow. Thank you. Thanks for joining me with my terrific teaching tips. Thank you, Bea, and thank you, my sister who left comments. Catch you all again. When? Good night, everybody.